Happy Halloween, everybody. It's Camo here, and this little game is called Happy Wars. And okay, everybody should just try out this game. All right, it's free. It's on the Xbox Live Arcade. Just find it because this game has a really weird addictiveness to it. Okay, I know you're looking at this and saying, "Oh my gosh, this guy is playing like the most ridiculous kiddie game ever." No, this game, it's hard to explain, but this game is really fun. Okay. If anybody has ever played League of Legends, alright, it's pretty much the same basic concept. Two teams going against each other, you fight to destroy the other team's big tower in this game. And it's ridiculous. I honestly did not think I was going to enjoy this game as much as I did until my friends Twiggy and Kaylin Nicole. So they introduced it to me, and good lord, I am glad they did. This game is so much fun. There's a few problems with it. I mean, it takes forever to find a actual game that's find an actual quick match, because you'll find a game and then you'll get disconnected. It's really frustrating. In this one, we're not actually even playing against any anybody else. These are computers that we're playing against, and we still lose. The computers in this game are really hard. So anyway, that's enough of this about how really fun this game is. Today I want to talk to you all today about stories, and what exactly how important do you think stories are in a video game? Like, do you pay attention to the stories in a game, or do you just kind of give me another gun, give me something else to shoot? And I know there are some games like that, and that's, their appeal is you just shoot the next thing that comes near you, but to me, personally, a story in a game is just about everything. I mean, I honestly do not have as much thrill in a game unless there is a story behind it, unless there's something, compelling. Like, okay, Dead Island had an amazing story idea, but it just was not able to capitalize on it. It just kind of failed to kind of piece it together. There was always these gaps and plot holes, and you just kind of, the story was kind of more the game was more focused on the gameplay and the combat and the RPG elements, but it wasn't really focused on the important parts like the story and all that. Another game is the game I'm kind of playing right now, and that is Red Faction Guerrilla. It has it's a pretty neat story, and I know you all are probably like, "Oh my gosh, man, Red Faction Armageddon already came out. I should be playing that." I know I should, but I just never finished Red Faction Guerrilla, so I'm kind of finishing that right now. I'm way behind on everything. I still haven't played Assassin's Creed Revelations, guys, so stay with me there. Anyway, so personally, story is just one of those things that just kind of has to be there for me. Because whenever I play a game, I like to, especially if I'm talking to somebody who's already played the game, or is playing it at the same time I am, I like to be able to talk to them about the story as if, I'm reading a book or something, or watching a movie. I want to be able to speak about the story or the game like that. But, I mean, if I'm not even going to be interested in the story myself, I'm not even going to have any interest in telling anybody else about the story, or even the game for that matter. I mean, unless there is some really, really cool thing in the game that I feel like everybody needs to know. But that's just me. I don't know. You all give your all's opinions, because I don't think some of the games today I think are just more the same old run and gun, shoot 'em up games, unless what's the story? I mean, of course, as games have evolved from the years, because there was absolutely no story. I mean, what do you say the story of Pac-Man was? I mean, there's no story. I mean, Pong, what's the story of that? I mean, some of the older games, there's no way you can have a story in them. But as the industry has evolved, there is this kind of need, at least for me, there's this need to have a story, to have a reasoning behind almost everything in the game, and it's just, I find that story is a very important part in the entire game-making process. But, like I said, leave your all's opinions behind. This is everything I'm going to talk about today. Subscribe if you want to see more on Saturday. Leave a like if you like the video. You know what to do, everybody. Thank you all for watching, and that is it. Camo out.